The Ring of Solomon is an arc formed between Jupiter finger and Saturn finger that encircles the index finger like a ring, as shown. What does the word Solomon stands for? The story of King Solomon meeting God is widely known for its portrayal of wisdom and selflessness. In Bible and various religious texts, it is said that King Solomon started making sacrifices to God. One night, God finally appeared in his dream and granted him the opportunity to ask for whatever he desired in life. Instead of asking for the long life, wealth, or death of his enemies, he asked for wisdom to govern his kingdom with fairness and justice. That's why the Ring of Solomon in palmistry is symbolically associated with wisdom and sympathy, representing the ideals of a wise and benevolent ruler, much like King Solomon himself. A well-defined Ring of Solomon denotes an interest in mysticism, occult science, and esoteric arts. There is a deep love to understand other people's minds and accurately make predictions based on intuitive feelings. It is rare to find such a ring in its flawless formation. Whenever it does, there is an unusual fondness for psychology and analyzing human behavior. Does this sign alone make you a master in the world of spirituality and mystic science? Non-professional palm readers are the first ones to answer in the affirmative. Not everyone who possesses this marking can make positive use of its gifted powers. Always look for complementary signs that can increase the effect of the Ring of Solomon. It really boils down to the hand type, the shape of the fingers, the development of the Jupiter mount, the condition of the headline, the formation of the index finger, and the texture of the skin. For example, if a clear ring is found on square hands with knots on all fingers, a long and straight headline that branches out at the end, and a waist-like formation on the second phalange of the thumb, suggests that the subject can make a fortune in the occult with one's strong reasoning, intuition and the ability to judge people. I have observed this formation on the hands of renowned lawyers and magicians who possess a deep understanding of the human mind and use their skills to create illusions at the right time. People with a clear Ring of Solomon on the developed Jupiter mount often become good astrologers, healers, palm readers, teachers, numerologists, and religious leaders with paranormal or divine powers where they provide valuable advice to others. Through this process, they help people discover the deeper meaning of life, gain a better understanding of themselves, and find their true life purpose. For better practical understanding, let me show you the palm print of the subject where two different variations of the Ring of Solomon are found on the Jupiter mount. The first one starts between the Jupiter and Saturn finger and takes a nice curve and reaches the other end of the Jupiter mount as marked by the line in blue color. For the sake of explanation, I have extended the curved line. The more the curved line moves upwards towards the upper end of Jupiter's finger as shown, the more it takes an ideal form of the Ring of Solomon as marked by the line in yellow color. The subject can sense danger and quickly gets out of trouble due to one's heightened sixth sense. It stops him or her from taking an evil path and denotes success in the research work if there are other favorable signs present on palms. Let's see the different types of Jupiter ring in palm reading. The broken Ring of Solomon indicates persistent family problems, identity crises, and people don't take the subject's words seriously for some reason. The presence of multiple breaks in the Ring of Solomon significantly diminishes intuition, generosity, and observation skills. The inconsistent wave of spiritual energy creates impediments in the career associated with the mount of Jupiter. It is also not wise to time the age of these breaks as it turns out to be unreliable. Mole on Ring of Solomon creates spiritual charlatans and fake philosophical gurus. These people are experts in exploiting others' vulnerabilities under the guise of enlightenment, divination practices, and making contact with spirits. It is difficult to catch these cunning individuals as they use their gifted wisdom in evil ways, to amass blind devotees. Faint Ring of Solomon suggests weak intuition and an inclination towards metaphysical subjects such as cosmology, but it may not lead to a brilliant career in that field. It can also mean such individuals are in the midst of exploring a deeper understanding of life and are on the path of spirituality. I have seen remarkable but rare cases where individuals with exceptional willpower and proper guidance transformed this faint line into a clear and distinct Ring of Solomon. The double Ring of Solomon indicates the subject establishes a strong connection with the higher realms and exhibits sharp judgment about people. This marking amplifies the power of the Jupiter mount. People with this marking offer great insights and have a remarkable ability to make accurate predictions. They have an insatiable thirst for knowledge and occult subjects. The double Ring of Solomon can make a person a religious fanatic and misogynist, if other negative indications are present on the palms. Precise and comprehensive palm analysis is crucial in palm reading. Heart line touching the Ring of Solomon as shown represents the subject got higher purpose and ideals in his life. He or she is selfless, and believes in doing good deeds and helping others. If the fork from the heart line lands on the Ring of Solomon, making a perfect triangle, represents sincere devotion to the spiritual world, will lead to fortune-telling abilities. An independent triangle on the Ring of Solomon is a sign of good luck and opens a window of opportunities due to one's intelligent decisions. A square on the Ring of Solomon protects the subject from misusing their wisdom or knowledge to harm others or take advantage of them. A well-marked star on the Ring of Solomon makes the subject extremely famous for his or her insights that will positively impact people's lives. When the line becomes straight and slanted, they are known as sympathy lines in palmistry. It makes the subject quite sympathetic and affectionate toward others without losing the logical bent of mind. People feel comfortable sharing their problems and worries with such an individual. Sympathy lines are quite common and may or may not touch the lifeline. They often appear in pairs on the mount of Jupiter. An important point to remember is if there are multiple sympathy lines present on the person's hand and the heart line and the head line is full of defects, in that case, the person loses reasoning abilities and demonstrates sympathy towards others to the point of being foolish. Check out divorce signs in palmistry by clicking on the I button. Share this video with your family and friends. And don't forget to subscribe with those notifications on.